All right, Dream Team, thank you for being here today. We're on our second to last exercise class for 2025. So it's good that you're here today. I'm going to encourage you to come on Thursday as well. We are planning on restarting in the new year. And you're going to have to make an action plan to stay committed and do what you can to maintain all the wonderful progress you've made. All right, so before we get started, just a quick safety debrief. Make sure we have a nice clear space to exercise in. Nothing to step on or trip over. It's important to have a sturdy chair, no wheels. It's helpful to have sturdy footwear or bare feet to help prevent slipping. And then just remember to keep checking in with yourself on how you're doing throughout class. You are in charge of the intensity. Even if you have an oximeter, that fingertip reader to kind of monitor oxygen and heart rate out is a good idea. All right, let us start with a few breathing exercises. We're going to inhale to lift up the shoulders, exhale to roll them back and then relax. Inhale to lift the shoulders up, exhale to roll them back. Inhale, lift the shoulders, exhale to roll them back. One more. Inhale up. Exhale to roll them back. Now we've got hands flat on the thighs. We're going to push down one hand to lift the other on the inhale. And lower down to exhale through pursed lips. We're going to alternate. Push down through one hand to lift the other on the inhale. Slowly lower down on the exhale. Push down, lift on the inhale. Lower down on the exhale. Push down to lift up, inhale. Exhale to lower down. And one more, push down to lift up. Exhale to lower down. We're going to shift to our W breathing, so palms face up, elbows tuck in. We're going to inhale, pull the hands apart. Exhale to bring them back in. Inhale, pull apart. Exhale through pursed lips to bring them back in. Inhale. Exhale to relax. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, pull the hands apart. And exhale to bring them back in. Relax. You can shake out the arms. All right. Remember you can choose to sit or stand. The movements tend to be the same. We're just going to start palms up, elbows tucked in. And just a little bit of coordination for us. And if you're doing this, choosing to do this standing, make sure you have balance support close by because we're going to get our feet moving too. So I'm just going to ask us to lift the hands and lower the hands. So my palms face up. This can be a little bit of a strange movement. We're aiming to get just a little bit of a stretch through that forearm. At the same time, you can choose to lift the toes as we lift our hands. For 3, 2, 1. We're going to flip our hands over so it's down and up. And this time we're going to lift our heels. Excellent. We're still thinking about that steady breathing pattern. Breathing in, fill up the belly, and then breathing out through pursed lips. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do palms face down, but opposite. So we lift the hand and lift the heel. Good. We're going to flip the hands over and change the feet in 3, 2, 1. Palms up. And this time we lift the toes opposite. Good. Some strange movements we're doing today. Today we're going to focus a little bit more some kind of Pilates type movements. So there will be some more endurance, working the shoulders and the hip muscles, the glutes are included there, and everything you just go at your own pace. 3, 2, and relax. I'm going to ask you to cross over your feet. And again, standing, you are welcome to hold on to balance support. And then from here, I'm going to get you to either come across the body. And again, this is a tricky movement. Have balance support within grabbing distance because our feet are tangled up and we're slowly reaching one arm across the body or up. And again, you can hold on to the support and reach up with one hand at a time. You can alternate, seated or standing. We're going to change feet in 3, 2, 1, and then we're just switching which foot is crossed over in front. And then same thing. You can choose to reach your hand up overhead or reach across you in front of the body. Good. Keep up that steady breathing. Good. 3, 2, 1, and then relax. Shake the arms. All right, very quickly, we're just gonna get our toes activated. So I want you to think about pushing your toes down into the ground, not lifting the heels. Press the toes down and squeeze your glutes at the same time. So sitting or standing, we're just pressing those toes down, squeezing your glutes, and then relax. You can think about grabbing the ground between toes and heels. You press the toes down, squeeze your glutes, and then relax. We're doing 2 more. Press down, squeeze, relax, and then 1 more. Press down, squeeze, and relax. Good, because we're going to need that for the rest of class today. So, pushing those toes down. Our other foot is just behind our body, like so. And we're going to go from toe behind to heel in front. Toe behind, heel in front. I turn sideways, toe behind, heel in front. And my stance leg, I'm again grabbing that ground as I move from toe to heel. Tapping toe behind, tapping heel in front. If you would like to add in your arms or one arm, because you do have balance support close by, same thing, seated. Tapping the heel in front, toe underneath or behind. We're going to end up changing legs in 3, 2, 1, and change. Heel in front, toe behind. Heel in front, toe behind. Excellent. Good. Keep up our steady breathing as we go. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good work. All right. We're going to start adding in some more shoulder rolls so we can roll the shoulders back as we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going to change the direction, roll in front. 3, 2, 1. Then from here, we're going to lift our heels, seated or standing. We lift the heels and back down. And you can choose to raise the arms out to the side as you go up on the heels, either one hand at a time, alternating, or both. Now be aware, lifting the arms up as we go up on the toes is going to be trickier for the balance. Good, so 3, 2, 1, and then we're going back to those shoulder rolls. So what we're practicing is going from movement number 1 to movement number 2 and then repeat. And we're gonna do that throughout class today with different movements. 3, 2, 1. Up on the toes. You can choose to raise the arms if you'd like. Good. 3, 2, 1. And then last round, roll the shoulders forwards. Good. 3, 2, 1. And raise the arms up on the toes. Good work, everybody. Good. 3, 2, 1. And relax there. Good. Okay. So now we're going to get into a little bit of a march. Excellent. So think about swinging the arms. We're starting to lift up the knees, lift up the feet. And you're going to start picking up on the pattern. So we're starting with one exercise, and then in 3, 2, 1, we relax there. Arms are in front, and we're crossing over our body, and we're alternating which arm goes on top. So this is our new block of 2 exercises that we're gonna go repeat 2 more times. So 3, 2, 1, and then we're back to that march. Good, so that was 1 set of that new block of exercises. We're gonna stick to that breathing pattern. Breathing in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. We're moving the arms across. If you'd like to keep your feet moving, you can, but you do not have to. So see if we can move the arms across that midline of our body and then back. Open up the arms, bring them across. And then we're gonna repeat those 2 exercises 1 more time. 3, 2, 1, and we march. Good. Remember, you can be seated or standing. You are in control of the intensity. So that means if your body needs to go at your own pace, that's great. That's the best part about exercise class, is you are in control. 3, 2, 1, and then we move the arms, and this is that last set. So 3 sets of 2 exercises. Are we picking up on the pattern? Good. And 3, 2, 1. So break. When we do a break, you have 2 main options. Some of you are going to want to maintain some light movement to help you catch your breath during our break. And some of you are going to want to get into just a recovery position and focus on your breathing for our break. So again, I'll repeat. The theme today is we're going to do 2 exercises. We're going to repeat for 3 sets. Then we're going to have a break. And you can choose if your body needs some light movement and active recovery, or to just focus on your breathing pattern. You get to do that during your break. Okay? Thumbs up if we understand the theme and if we're feeling good. All right. This is going to be fun, something a bit different today. When you feel ready, seated or standing, we're going to start tapping out to the side and reaching across our body. Good. Tap out to the side, reach across the body. Excellent. And 3, 2, 1, and then from here, if we're seated, we're gonna just lift one leg, hold, and down. Same leg does the work. If we're standing, one foot is slightly in front. You can lift it to wherever's comfortable for you, and then down. So it's up, hold, down. Up, hold, down. Up, hold, down. 3, 2, 1. Changing legs, so other foot taps in front. We lift up and down, up and down. Again, we're thinking about staying really strong through our hips and through our core. We're on that stance leg. We're keeping our balance. 3, 2, 1, and then we're back to that first exercise, which this block is tap and reach. Good. Let's get back into that breathing pattern. We're breathing in, try to inhale more deeply, and then we try to lengthen our exhale through pursed lips. Fantastic, everybody. 3, 2, 1, and then we go back to that balance. So one toe is just in front. Lift, hold, down. Lift, hold, down. Good. 3, 2, 1, change legs. Up and down. Remember, you're in control. Adapt as needed. Make sure it feels good for your body today. Keep up your steady breathing. 3, 2, 1, and then we've got that one final round of tap to the side and reach across. Good. Keep up that steady breathing. We got these 2 exercises to repeat, and then it'll be time for a break. Good work, team. 3, 2, 1, and then we go back to that balance. Last time. Front foot goes up, and then down, up, and then down. Good. 3, 2, 1, change legs. Lift, pause, and down. Excellent work, everybody. Three, 2, 1, and break. A good chance to grab a sip of water. Some of you are going to choose some light movement to help you recover. Some of us are going to go just into our recovery position. This is where we start getting into our breathing pattern. Think about deepening the inhale and lengthening the exhale. And just to get a quick assessment how everyone's feeling, thumbs up because I'm doing good. Sideways thumb is I'm okay, but I'm going to rest for a bit. Downwards thumb is I'm not doing good and you should be talking to me. So show me those thumbs. Perfect. Okay. Good, good. Remember, if you have any questions about the exercises as we go to help you do them, please make sure you ask. Okay. Rest as long as needed, everybody. You're in control.
Are these Pilates moves?
Sorry?
Are these Pilates moves?
These are Pilates type moves, yeah.
Okay.
Some of it is moves that we've done in class before, like the stepping and just marching. But we're doing kind of quick bursts today. You're gonna get a lot of work in, but hopefully not feel sore. So we're gonna do some squats. I'm gonna show the seated version first. The goal is to have feet closer together and thumbs up. And so if you're gonna stay seated, we're just pushing through the feet, and then you can relax the arms, push through the feet, and then relax the arms. If you're choosing to stand, you're welcome to hold on to balance, or with feet slightly closer together than typical. We just bend the knees and arms go out. Bend the knees, arms go out. And you just bend to where is comfortable for you. Ready? And go. So you bend the knees like we're gonna go sit in a chair. You go within a range that's comfortable for you. Challenging and doable is usually our goal. Good. Think about squeezing your glutes to come back up. 3, 2, 1, and then rest. Okay, so now we're going to go back to 1 foot in front, but this time it's our heel, and we're going to lift up and down. And it's not a big range. We're here, up and down. And you can choose to have arms out wide, palms up, and start when you're ready. So again, seated or standing, then go just lifting a straight leg up and down. 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to change legs, lift and lower. Good work, everybody. 3, 2, 1. You shake it out. And then we go back to feet closer together. Bend. You can extend the arms up in front of you. Good. So we squat down to wherever you're comfortable. And back up. Those are our 2 new exercises that we'll repeat. This set, 1 more set. 3, 2, 1. And back to that balance. Balance, leg in front of you, lift and lower. Even though we're constantly moving during those 2 exercises, we still want to maintain our breathing pattern. So do your best, get into the rhythm. 3, 2, 1. We're changing legs. Heel in front, lift and lower. Good. Well done, team. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now, was that 2 or was that 3?
2.
Good work. So we got feet closer together. Bend to lift. Think about thumbs up and down. Bend to where it's comfortable for you. We push through the feet. Squeeze the glutes. Good. And as always, if a position is not comfortable for you and your body would like to change it, please feel free. Three, 2, 1, and relax. We're back to that balance. Heel is in front. We lift and lower. Think about staying really strong through core and through hips. Three, 2, 1. We change feet. We lift and lower. Good. 3, 2, 1, break. All right, so this is where you can get some gentle movement. You can go into your recovery position. Let's get a quick check-in. How are we doing? Show me those thumbs. Good. All right. Excellent. Really, really good. Some new stuff today, team. The sign of all your hard work and progress this fall. Very, very good. All right, our next one here. We're gonna take our feet into a wider squat position. So think of that sumo stance, so feet turn outwards, knees are out. And again, we can just push down, but we're gonna raise the arms as we push through the feet. And so what it looks like standing is we're in that wider stance. You can hold on to balance support. Or palms forward, we just raise them up slightly as we go into a bit of a squat and then down. Good, and go. Good. Remember, you can have one hand on balance support while the other is up, or both hands on balance support. You're in control of the range. Does not need to be a big movement. 3, 2, 1. Bring our feet together. Hands are in front of our body. We're going to kind of try to touch fists to fists. And then we're going to circle around our body and see if you can gently touch behind. I have really tight shoulders. I can't quite get there. So I focus on touching through the hips. So touch the hips, squeeze, and then back in front to squeeze. Just go around the body, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Come in front, and we can go gently rounding the shoulder blades without slouching. Good. Squeeze behind, squeeze in front. Squeeze behind, squeeze in front. For the next few sets, if you wanted to add some light weights, you certainly can. 3, 2, 1, and shake it up. So that's set 1. We take the feet wide. Toes point outwards, palms up to squat. Good. It's like we're all going, why are we squatting more? Why?
Are you bending your elbows when you reach behind you?
You can, but I like to think more about the shoulder blades doing the work rather than the elbows. So 3, 2, 1, relax. Again, if you were to think about making a muscle in front of you and then pull open, and it's a little bit exaggerated, rather than trying to touch. So pull the shoulders back and then touch the fists in front. And don't just move your arms. Get those shoulder blades working. Squeeze the arms together and then squeeze the arms behind. 3, 2, 1. Shake out the arms, take the feet wide. This is the last set. Palms up, squat down. Remember, you're in control of the range of motion. The deeper the range of motion, the harder it'll be. Good. 3, 2, 1. Bring those feet in, and last round here. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Good work, team. 2, 1, and shake out the arms, break. There we go. Nice work, team. That's fantastic. Good. So some of you might need some light movement, that active recovery. Some of us are just thinking about our breathing pattern. It's you guys working really hard at your breathing pattern, keeping it steady throughout all the exercise. How's everyone doing so far? Good. Okay. Remember, if something doesn't feel right for your body, please ask. Please let me know. I can adapt it, make it so that everyone's feeling good about the exercise we're doing today.
This is felt fairly aerobic up to this point. By comparison.
Yes, absolutely. So we're kind of huffing and puffing a bit, right? There we go. All right. Our next set of 2 exercises. You can choose to hold weights. I would encourage lighter weights because you can tell that we are getting that aerobic component today, more endurance. So what I'm going to encourage is that we go into that little bit of a narrow squat, knees slightly bent. So we're just holding to where it's comfortable for you. And then we're lifting up partway and down. So it's not our full bicep curl. We're going just a little bit where the muscle is a bit engaged, coming up partway and then back down. All right, ready and go. I see we have a comment. I will happily look at it at the next break. If it's something that pertains to exercise, please feel free to say it loud. So 3, 2, 1. Shake out the arms. Now we're going to tap a toe out to the side and hold it there. And the goal from here is to lift it up and down. So see how it's kept more out to the side, up and down. If you're seated, you're welcome to step out, or you can think about pulling the knees apart by squeezing the glutes. Go ahead and start. We lift and lower to the side. I'm staying strong on that stance leg. Three, 2, 1, change legs. Leg is out to the side, lift and lower. Good work, everybody. Three, 2, 1, and we're going back to the bicep curls, and you can choose to go in that little bit of a knee bend, lifting and lowering part way. Start when you're ready. Just double check the chat there. And 3, 2, 1, and then we're changing to leg out to the side, lift and lower. And the chat was just someone letting you know they had to leave. So thank you for, I know they're gone, but I do appreciate when you guys let me know. Then I don't worry. 3, 2, 1, and then we change legs again. Oh boy, it's a little higher up on that hip. Woo! Good, you'll notice we're not lifting through the body, just through that hip. 3, 2, 1. Shake out the hips. Last round and then a rest. So we're going to a slight knee bend if that's comfortable for you. lift and lower. Good work, everybody. Keep up your breathing pattern. 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Balance, foot out to the side, lift and lower. Good, keep up that breathing pattern. Three, 2, 1, change legs. Good work, team. Keep up that breathing. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh boy, let those poor hips rest. How are we doing, team? Good. All right. Nice work. Everyone looks like they're having a lot of fun. Are your hips talking to you? Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy. Nice. Good work. We're going to work a little bit more on the shoulders for the next round. Those shoulders need some love too. Okay. Good, good. You guys are looking great. All right. Once again, you can be seated or standing. Totally up to you. And what we're going to do here is we're going to have arms bent. I'm going to encourage you to be in a wide stance if that was comfortable for you. And if you want to bend your knees slightly just to feel really stable, you can. So arms go here, we're opening up to squeeze the shoulder blades together and bring them back in. If you want to hold weights, you're more than welcome to. What I'm going to encourage though is that we don't hold them up high where your neck is doing a lot of the work. Hold the elbows just a wee bit lower. So you think about the shoulder blades working. Good. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Relax. We're going to take our feet into a split stance. So one foot in front of the other. Back heel is raised. With or without weights. We're going to have our palms facing forward. And you're going to either lift up to the side or you can bend through more of the elbows. Or if you want to keep the elbows bent and just lift part way, you're more than welcome to. So we're going to squat down just a little ways. Mini bend to lift the arms. Mini bend to lift the arms. We're in control and we're coordinated. So I'll show you those two ways, either with bent elbows or straight arms. 3, 2, 1, and then we change, which foot is forward. And we go mini bend to lift the arms. Good, keep up that breathing pattern. Super important. We're trying to deepen our inhale and lengthen our exhale. Awesome. 3, 2, 1. And then you relax there. So what was that first exercise? Couple, you got it. Couple, you got it. Good. So again, you can go to that Wide stance, that's comfortable for you. Go to that little bit of a knee bend. Good. Excellent. Arms are here, we open up, and then we close. Good, you can time it to your breathing. If you want to breathe in as you open up, breathe out as you bring it in. Breathe in, and out. Breathe in, and out. 3, 2, 1, and relax the arms. We're shifting to that split stance. Good. Mini bend to lift the arms. Goal is to have palms facing forward. And keep those elbows bent if that's more comfortable for you. Three, 2, 1, then we change. And mini bend to lift the arms. Good. Keep up your steady breathing. Three, 2, 1. Shake it out. Final round. You can take yourself into that wide stance if that's comfortable. Arms here. Open and close. Steady breathing. Good. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Go to that split squat or split stance. And you can choose to mini bend as we lift the arms. Keep up your steady breathing, team. Remember to deepen the inhale, lengthen the exhale. 3, 2, 1, and then change feet. Down and up. Steady breathing as we go. Three, 2, 1, break. Woo! Good. Now we're gonna be kind of here, here, here for that recovery position. Think about starting to slowly deepen the inhale, lengthen the exhale. So even if we're feeling quite puffed, instead of that shallow pant, we just start to breathe out through pursed lips until we can gradually start to slow it down. Is everyone still with me? Some of you almost went like this and really good. All right, we're gonna do a core exercise, seated, and then we're going to do a bit of a longer stretch after the gruesome torture of today. Brilliant. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. There's 3 ways to do this, and it all depends on your back. So anytime we do a core exercise, we want to really think about our core as a tube around our spine. And so we want to keep that spine stacked and in a neutral position. So if you think about where your ribs are and your hips, you want to keep them stacked above each other, not crouching in towards each other, and not arching where they're away from each other. Make sense? It gets tricky when we lean back. So if you choose to lean back, we still keep that stacked and don't get here. So for our first core exercise, all we're gonna do is think about that stacked position, rock back and forward. Rock back and forward. And I want you to feel like someone's gonna slap you on the belly. Get a little bit of tensed up here. We can still maintain our breathing. Good. 3, 2, 1. You can either lean back and lift one foot up at a time, or if you're feeling really confident in your core strength, you want to put your hands under your chair and keep up tall. You can lift both feet just a tiny bit off the ground and down. That one's not recommended if you have a sore back. That's just if you feel like your core is really strong, you want to lift slightly up and back down. Otherwise, we're leaning back, lifting one foot up at a time. Good. Still keep that stacked position. You'll notice even if we're leaning back slightly, we're not slouching. So if you get fatigued through hips or back, just sit up taller. You can always put your hands on your thighs too and push down. That'll engage a little bit too. 3, 2, 1, and then we're rocking back and forth. Back just to where you feel tension in your core, and then tighten through the belly button to come back up. Good. 3, 2, 1, and then hands on thighs, gently pushing down without rounding, just push down and then relax. Take a breath in, breathe out, push down while staying tall, and then relax. Breathe in first. Exhale to push down, just enough that you feel some tightening in your core. And then you relax, and last one, breathe in. Exhale to gently push down through your thighs. And relax. All right. I can't believe it, but it's stretch time. That flew by. Flew by. So we're gonna do some stretches. We'll do a little bit of breath work at the end. Remember, stretch time is the perfect time to ask questions and connect with me and with each other. Just listen for me to say change sides, or stretches. Pulling the arm across your body.
Jill, I'm going to lose my battery here, so I'll say goodbye if it goes out.
Okay. If it goes out, then it was wonderful to have you here today.
Thank you.
And change. How's everybody feeling?
That was great. Really nice, like changing it up, and it felt really good. Thanks, Jill.
Awesome. Change. Elbow up. That's really great to hear. I was hoping to give you guys something just different.
Well, you did that. You did that in spades.
Oh, good.
We got a liniment bottle for tonight.
Yeah, when we do different things get sore. Change. Anyone feel like they're gonna feel their hips Couple of you, yeah. Just get into that slower, steady breathing pattern. And change, we're gonna press one arm or the shoulder up, press the other arm down. We're breathing in and out. One more in and out. Change sides. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And relax. Palms down or facing forward and arms down by the side. We're just gonna breathe in to pull the arms gently back. And then exhale, gentle hug. Think about holding the shoulder blades gently apart. Breathe in, open up through the chest. Exhale, come across. One more time. Inhale, open up. Exhale, gently come across. And then relax. Extend your leg out in front of you, reach towards your toes. Remember to bend through the hips. Good. Does anyone have any questions for today?
Are you incorporating the Shanghai 3? Are you familiar with that?
I am not familiar with that.
Because you're doing the same, very, very close to what they recommend. That's the Shanghai Hospital for lung, diseases.
Ah, okay.
Three, yeah. And you do them all very well. They're all included here somewhere.
Oh, good. Change. Well, that's awesome. I'll have to look into what they're.
Yeah, if you just go online, Shanghai 3, you'll get it. Very short.
Awesome. Thank you.
But you're already doing it.
Well, knowledge is always good.
Yeah.
So I'll see what other knowledge they have to share.
Well, I have to do it every morning and night, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Good. You sound very dedicated.
I know my arms are getting tired.
Yeah. Fair enough. And change. You can prop your foot up onto your shin. You can pull it up as high as is comfortable for you. Any other questions or suggested resources for knowledge sharing?
Who do we go to get the repeats or the of these sessions so I can do them on my own?
Oh, to access these recordings,
Yeah.
it's on the BC Lung YouTube channel.
Okay.
And even if you just type into your internet search engine, like Google, you can just type in breathe right exercise class, and it's usually the first one that pops up.
Great.
Just make sure you're looking for the YouTube channel, because if you click on the BC Lung website, it'll just bring you up to the registration page to register for these classes.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
I'll usually get it eventually, yeah.
You bet. Change.
Do we have to re-register for the spring session?
Yes.
Okay.
And Maureen or BC Lung in general will be sending out a registration email to help you out in the new year.
Perfect. Perfect.
or with information on when we're starting up officially.
I love torturing myself like this.
It's good for you.
It is so.
And change, we're gonna take our feet out wide. We're gonna gently press one leg open as we either just gently turn our shoulders, or you can open up the arm on the inhale, and then exhale to bring it back in. Inhale to open up. Exhale to bring it back. Inhale to open up. Exhale to bring it back, and one more. Inhale. And exhale, switching sides. Inhale to open up. Exhale to restart. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. All right, bring your feet back in. You can turn sideways in your chair or drop one leg back. You're welcome to reach your arm up. And then we're just gonna hold here for 2 breaths. So we're breathing in, out, in when you're ready, out when you're ready. Then we relax, switch sides. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale when you're ready. Exhale. And relax there. We're gonna finish off with 2 deep breaths, the biggest, deepest breath you've taken all day. Do whatever you want with your arms. Inhale. Exhale when you're ready, long and steady. Inhale when you're ready. Exhale. Shake it out. Awesome. Hey team. All done for today. Fantastic work. You made it through. Thank you for being here today. And I hope to see you all on Thursday.